Alright, I have to just quickly put this in as I'm doing some spring cleaning. Gotta get back to it before a landlord inspection. But as you can see, we have broken the range to the downside. And luckily we've come up a little bit, giving me a bit of a discount. I don't love shorting right now. I think we have some more steam to keep going up. But this is the strategy. I have to follow through. Quickly, markets. Which one is this? This is the funded account. So we're gonna do. Oh my god. Looks like it might be a false breakout again. Yesterday I got shorted by that as well. I had to take that on the move as well on my phone. But I'm following the strategy. I have to do it. This could be a really big day for this. We're only 400 down. And we have risked about 400. It's a tiny stop loss because it's the other side of the range. We got lucky that we're getting a discount. I have to quickly put it in here as well. Close this. Create limit order. Market 5. Oh, not 55. 7. 10. That's a lot to risk on a tiny. Let's make it at least 60. Let's make it 60. Let's make it above that high. 60, 70, yeah. Can't do that. 8 is it? Alright, we're in. What am I doing? Yeah. We're gonna move this one up a little bit as well, just above that high. To give us some more space, but to be honest, if we break out the top, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to want to change my bias, even before that. But just in case it's a spike up, we go and create a wick and come back down. I want to leave that there for to account for that possibility. And now back to cleaning. I will be back in either when something happens or when I'm done anyway. I have some more analysis to do, which I'm gonna put on camera. I've not been holding myself as accountable as I should for doing all that analysis. I have to. I think I mentioned this days ago, where I have to backtest alternate strategies or my edits to the orb, to the orb with supply zone. First I have to understand how to backtest them properly with Pine Editor in TradingView, and then run some tests, because I think I can get a higher percentage out of this by being more selective, of course, right? So instead of just breakouts and trading in that direction, the breakout has to be, I have to set parameters. I want to see if it's a breakout by 5 points, how likely is it to hit 200 points in that direction within the next 5 hours, for example. If it's a breakout by 10 points, how likely is it to do that? Or 30 points, when can I have a really high, I want a really high percentage, win percentage, and do the groundwork to find those. Obviously it alienates a lot of setups, but I will do the groundwork to find do the analysis and be ready on as many instruments as possible, as many E-minis as possible, for example, so that we can almost always have a trade, right? So we can at least take a few trades a week at the very least. Yeah, not just daily like this. That as soon as we go into this direction, I take it. I've already added obviously the supply zones and demand zones onto this, where I take that into consideration and might wait for more of a play out. But I think the size of the breakout is going to be very telling on how on it being a false breakout or not, right? Or a flip day, as Mike Trades Daily says, because yeah, there has to be a correlation there. In my head, so I have to test this. That's it. Okay, I've just moved. Yeah, and it was hit on this one. I just moved the. Why isn't it not coming up? I just moved the stop loss. What is this? Oh, no way, this didn't go through? What? I was sure it went through. What's happening? It's, I can't change the account. Let me close and reopen this. I can't change the account anymore. The other one is still open. The trade is still open. What just happened, man? This is very confusing. Why isn't my other account not coming up? The challenge account. Let me check the dashboard. How did it fail the evaluation? Okay, it says challenge failed. 1,500 loss. Oh no, it's 2,600. No, it's not. It's 1,600. I don't understand. They've failed my evaluation. I really don't get it. I'll definitely start another one, but I really don't get it. No, it's coming up a bit, but I think I got near enough the top. Yeah, I think it was around here where my trailing stop loss was activated. It'll show here actually, won't it? It does not show here. Why? but it didn't even go up and hit that level, you know? It did not even go up and hit that level. I'm so confused. Let's check my email. What was the breach, I wonder? Email, breach detected. Minimum account balance reached. I'm confused about this. It said minimum account balance reached. Maybe I missed. Minimum account balance was supposed to be 48,425, and I breached it by $4. Okay. But the trade was open. Yeah, no, that's my mistake. 1,600 because I was up 1,000. It's a end of day trailing account balance. I get it. I get it. Minimum account balance was reached. But, alright, this doesn't need to be recorded at the moment. Okay. Oh, just in time. So I've just taken that because, well, because I think we're going to range a lot today. And when we're near the top of the range, I want to sell. No, I'm not going to do the opposite. I'm going to stick with my negative bias because of the break at the start of the day. This was 8:30 pre-market, big bump pre-market, but yeah, we broke that range to the downside. So I'm going to stick with that. With that bias, although my overall medium-term bias is upwards, is bullish. So I'm going to scalp some money off the top like this. Where was that other one? Yeah, it was a little bit higher and then we took it about there. So let's say we want this. We're risking too much for this, but let's say we want this or this. We're going to trail, we're not going to do this. I'm going to leave that there, cancel. And we're going to trail. I've got to keep looking back here. I'm in the middle of something, so it's not the best time to trail. So should we break this trend line? we shall start going down more. I think this is positive that this upward momentum is now becoming downward momentum. You see? And it rejected off that trend line as well. I wonder if it'll be easy to backtest trend lines like using the software rather than just going through lots of trades and manual backtesting. Automated backtesting might be difficult, right, within trend lines. Or highs can be defined. Yeah, I mean, the highs and lows can be defined. Should be possible. Anyway, I'll be back. So I just added another 5 contracts just to move up our average price now, and it is because we reached the top of the range again, and I'm fairly certain we're gonna go down again. Now I'm second guessing. See, this is why I need to be recording when I make these moves, because now I see the reasons against. We've got strong upward movement. I'm generally bullish. We've got this trend line as well, which hopefully will be tested again, We'll come back down, which is kind of what I'm counting on. But in the middle of this very bullish move, I've gone and shorted. We've now created that wick, and hopefully that means we can now move down. Oh my word. This is worst case scenario. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, this was not a very good move. It's a bigger breakout than any to the downside, and it's about to hit my stop loss, I think. Oh my god. 28 maximum, and then it closed at 9, right? Oh, what am I doing? No, that was a nonsense move. Ugh, it's about to hit my stop loss. Calm down, man. Shit. What happened to being conservative with the funded account? I have to be conservative with the funded account. Oh my god. Now this is a flip day. Yeah, now this is a flip day. So now I'm looking for a buy, and I'm gonna wait for a retracement, and we're gonna buy. Yeah. God damn it. just make sure I know what's going on. $47,606. Got about 1,000 more to lose. It's like I'm trying to lose it. Oh, shit. That's my funded futures chat. This is a real break now, right? We can chalk these two up to not enough of a breakout, you know? I thought as much. Yeah, so he's come and responded and said, it's breached if it's ever hit at that, there's nothing that can be done. It auto triggers, as I thought. This has become a 5-minute demand zone. Is there any 15 minutes? No. 30? No. 1 hour? Maybe. Kind of. This is... no. Not two decisive candles. It's like, what if this is an indecisive candle? It's a red candle, but it's an indecisive candle. We're gonna be back in. Alright, yeah, I'll be back in 4 minutes. Okay, that's it. I have to enter. Not sell. Buy. blow my funded account, man. I don't want to do this. I don't want to take this risk. This is half my available risk. Okay. And proving to myself why risk-reward ratios matter. I should stick with the trade longer instead of trailing perhaps too early. I don't know if that last one was too early. But this was a foolish move, man. Right at the top of right at the top of a bullish move. No indication of it slowing down, except the fact that we're reaching the top of the range. I just really wanted to trade. Again, we've learned the same lesson again, that I have to have the checklist open. I have to be looking at the checklist. This is not the way to do it. This is not the way to do it. Don't play around with this, mate. Stop playing around with this. This is serious. Do it professionally. And make sure you follow your procedure every time, because otherwise this is a waste of time. I should just get a job. Anyway, yeah, I'll be back. Hard lesson learned once again. Just remember, I'm going to put it on my wall in front of me. Checklist. Go through your checklist. I might get a whiteboard. My handwriting is horrible, but I don't want to be looking at it. Now it's looking good. How much are we? 128 times 4. 6 something, 620, 630. Right? No, 5. So, yeah, times 4, 400, and then let's do 30 times 4. It's 120, so it's about 520-ish. No less. Oh. Oh my word. It's not a good trade at all. It's about 400. I'm risking 533. I'm not really risking 533 though, because I'm managing this. I can put it down here, for example. In fact, let's do that. 2 minutes left. Big wig created. Not looking good, bruv. I do think we'll have a pullback up there, and I'll probably be trailing underneath. This might be the pullback now. We might come all the way back down before we go up. So have to stay patient. Yeah, I think after some early success, I have let it kind of get to my head. I'm like, oh, I wouldn't make those stupid mistakes. And especially after making those mistakes, recording myself talking about it and saying, oh, I wouldn't do that again. I'm overestimating my own control over this. And underestimating the temptation, the feelings. Yeah, back to cleaning. I better hurry up as well. 5 o'clock supposed to be my pig. Okay. I'm gonna increase my position size here. I think we're gonna keep going up. So I'm gonna move the stop loss. I'm gonna keep the risk the same, but move the stop loss up here, which makes my risk 160. Yeah, about 160. This is what using supply and demand means. And yeah, I gotta stop predicting things and start doing it. So initially I wanted to move it right up here and then add as much as possible to really maximize on this move up. But a down wick is not enough, you know. This is not the way. So what we do now is add more. So 160 and it's about 40, right? So I can do another 2 is another, so I can do 4, about 4. Well, it's gonna tell me anyway why am I working out. Huh? Oh, I see. That's why. 4. 5. Looks like 560. Yeah. My total is going to be 560. Risk. 4 is fine. I like this. I like the look of this. So high risk to reward. It'll bring me back to 50k if I do this. I do like being aggressive. I understand what just happened. This is a buy limit. I'm such a dummy sometimes. Market for 400, 560. That's it. It's like 580, it's about half of what I can risk on this funded account now. It's not great, man. Yeah, these hundreds I'm gonna start taking I'm playing that game, man. Let me finish. I'll be back. I did just bring my stop loss to break even and add another 2 contracts. I believe I should put it here in 30 seconds. That could be the top, you know, it could be coming back down. And this is not the best location. This is another 5-minute demand zone. That could be a 15-minute, no. It should be below this technically, right? So that's only 379. I think we can do this. Put that down there. Exactly 500. Let's leave that there. This should be up here as well. So I have 6 now, so 12 times 360 is my current. Oh. How many? I have 3 there. 4, 2, and 2, 8. 16 times 30. 16 times 30. Hmm. 301.80. 480. Yeah. We're about right. We're about where I want to be. Let's wipe. Okay, if this candle closes green, I will move all the stop losses just below this wick. Yeah, just get real aggressive with it and add some more so we can really squeeze out some profit over this. Because I'm not entirely sure now if it's gonna reach up there. got a good rejection off of this. If it's a green candle, it's good. Otherwise, it might just be looking like it's going to hang out here for a while and then maybe go down. So yeah, there we go. This will make it green. 5:30. Oh, never mind. Yeah, if not, I'm seriously going to look at starting to trail very closely, looking to close, because this is not, it's not the price movement I wanted. I wanted this kind of thing to continue, but as always, by about 12, volume starts to go down quite a lot. Shoot. What is going on? Okay. Just do that, yeah. See, after 12, it's been abysmal. It's down here touching it again, and we've got a minute and a half to go. It's not good. Okay, now might be the time. Although there's 3.5 minutes left, I really should calm down. But the least I can do is this, right? And what is this? Wait. 16 times 24. Let's just do it the easy way. I'm still trying to work it out in my head. 384. That's good. It's not bad. Let's do that. Might see a big rejection up here. Should I bring it up here? Oh, there's some real momentum in this move. So we've got 2 minutes left and we're already at this level. I feel like we're going to see some real movement. Yeah, that's it. Give it some more, man. I know there's no like actual supply zone in this area, so there's no reason to stop here. It's a massive candle. How massive exactly? Yeah, strong. Now this is gonna become the place where it kind of bounces back off. So let's go up here. Let's secure like a 700-ish at least. Yes. It's gonna be the level that it bounces back off from. Right now it's zero risk. It's a risk of making $700. 46 times 16. 740. 740 confirmed. Good. Still 5 minutes left on this 15-minute candle. This could form a really nice demand zone here, or this could continue this consolidation area. So this 15 can just end up down here somewhere, maybe even red, and we can just hang out around here for a while. Okay. Yeah, that might be the top, and it looks like we might consolidate here for a while. Might be saying that prematurely. There is 3 minutes left, but I think we created a wick over the first 2 minutes, and then we were coming down, but hopefully I'm wrong. Yeah. Start seeing some 1500s in here. 5000s. Wouldn't it be a great time for Trump to say something positive? It is struggling with this level here, but we could hopefully just creep up. I don't care if it's down here. If it's at 3 p.m. we hit up to these levels, I will stick around. I just can't have too deep of a retracement. I'm obviously very close now, right? 740, and that's great. Alright, anyway, let's see. Alright, I'm really tempted to get real close to this. This is a new 15-minute candle and there's no bottom wick. I'm scared. I think it's going to come back down really quickly, and I like this number. So I think I'm going to put it... I mean, it's in the perfect place. Structurally, it's in the perfect place. Now that we've made this new high, I think we can continue. Thinking it through out loud has made me re-evaluate my position. Yeah, that would have been hit. Would have made 1100 there. So this whole thing becomes a 30-minute demand zone. This whole area here, from there to there. One hour we've just been going up. we have a retest. I think I'm gonna take the profit soon. I'm gonna get real close and crowd the price. So we're already at 9k with a minute 20 to go. There's a lot more volume suddenly. Now I'm expecting a big rejection because now we're in the supply zone, 2-hour supply zone. We can be up here somewhere, so we're gonna wait for the close of this candle. It's nice and bullish looking like this. I will do a 30%er. I'll do it like there. If it does come back to touch this, then fantastic, because this creates a 5-minute demand zone right here. If it ends like this in 20 seconds, it creates a 5-minute demand zone. Another 5-minute D. I mean, that's where I should be, to be fair. But instead of adding more to this position, if we come back down here and reject off, I'm going to buy back in if that happens. We come down here. Now rejection could be a real blast off moment, right? We've got to protect about 1,000 at least. Yeah, and I'd hope it would be a little less aggressive than that, because if it does come back, hits my stop loss, tests this, and rejects, then I need a green candle before I can enter. Don't enter on the rejection, that might just be a little slow down, right? So I will not, it's coming, I will not buy on the rejection, I will buy on the green candle after a rejection, a strong green candle after a rejection. Decisive green candle. But hopefully we won't need that, and we go for the moon, eh? Already had a really big move here. From down here we've had 233. Yeah, we can get to like 300. Why not? I think that's fairly common. In the beginning of trading hours, 200 points, yeah. 300 point moves all the time. Shit. All the time. Pretty much every day. Where would we be from 9:30? It's up here. But let's be conservative, we'll put it down there. 3 300. I've seen 270 like yesterday. 552 and 583, obviously. 2. Alright, it hit it. Yeah, this doesn't matter now, but I still wanted to complete what I was doing. Alright. Not bad, we made quite the recovery. We lost the evaluation account today though. The second evaluation. The second 50k evaluation. Let's see if there's any promotions going on. %off expert plans. How much are expert plans? Am I still recording? Alright, I think I can get back in. This is pretty much a rejection, right? So that's actually up here. The two longish wicks to the downside is what's making me want to get in. But look, you can have another. You can have loads just hanging around. So you gotta see a real retest. Again, I was about to take it if I didn't record this. This is becoming very useful. Having to explain it out loud because I made some big mistakes today. Repeated some big mistakes today. Okay, I'm thinking of what new account to get. Should I wait for the next promotion? Right now there's a 30% off expert plans. Or I could be super duper aggressive, which I do want to do. You want to open that up to me. I don't want to do this with this account, which is why I need this account. I want that 100, 200 a day. So let me see. Maybe I'll get the expert account. Okay, I really want to buy now. We formed another 5-minute D. It's showing, and I want a real retest. This I was right about. I would have made a good bit of money. You see? Okay, guys. I need a real rejection. I can't just buy. Alright, I think I can justify an entry after this one closes, and there's 3.5 minutes left. Why am I so eager? Okay, I think it's time. I think now we will come back down again just because of the kind of move, but it's enough. It's convinced me that we are going to keep inching upwards. This is not really inching actually. This is aggressive. Look at this. That's a 15-minute demand zone now if it closes like that. So I'm happy to take this. that there, and this up there, whatever. 600 is a good number. Let's have a little bit of a pullback. We might be going. I'm happy with that. And it did close like that, did it? Oh, that's just the beginning of the 15-minute candle. So in 10 minutes we'll know if this becomes the new the 15-minute demand zone, then I will move it up and we'll start chasing again. I will move it up and I will add to the position. That looks like it's about halfway, which means it'll be a 300 risk at this point, so I can add another 5 with a 50 point stop loss. Does it try to justify if this is not without another? It's not really. This is a big move, and then we have. You could call it this. I'll wait the 2.5 minutes, because after this, if it does end somewhere around here, then I can justify calling this a demand zone, another 5-minute demand zone in the middle, just overlapping this 5-minute demand zone halfway. So then I can say that these two are the leg in, or at least this one is the leg in, and those two are the legs out. 15-minute. We'll know in 7 minutes this becomes the so like 5 means 10 times 2 and then yeah 10 times the points 5 means. That's about 100, yeah. So we're aiming for about 1,000. I mean, we're not. Let's say if we get to 300, it's very close to having us at break even for the account. Then I'll start chasing real closely. But I want to do it. According to the chart and the structure, rather than just my targets. It's about a 600. "40 seconds. I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna do a little workout, like a tuna sandwich. But I do want to go to the shop and just get this chicken that I've been eating. Right, so I did make a decision on the fund account. We're going to wait until the 18th, until this guy has another promotion, because right now it's 30% off on expert plans, but I don't really want an expert plan. So, yeah, I want to pass and get funded, and that makes it harder. The ratio is not great. It's like 120 quid for the 50k account with this discount, which is good, but it's 70k I could get. It's 70 quid, 70 pounds. Great British pounds for the 50k starter account, which I could easily swing right now without like feeling guilty. But let's wait for it. We might get a 100k one. Let's wait for a. No, we're not gonna get a 100k one, but we might get the 50k one for like £50. We might save like 20 quid. Let's also Google. Oh, we have this there. Let's also Google. My funded future. Oh, no, what's that prop? I forget what it was called. I forget the name of the site. Okay, don't know why I stopped recording there, but I'm convinced to add to this position. Move this here, not another 5, because this, in my opinion, is now a 5-minute zone. The 15-minute zone is not going to happen. Actually, yeah, 15-minute zone. Donezo. D. If it doesn't look any worse than that in the next 10 seconds, let's bump up a little bit, boys. Let's bump up a little bit. Here we go. Uh-oh. How's that looking? It's alright. Yep. I'm happy with that. That's a formation of a zone. Maybe we come back and touch it. Maybe I should wait for us to touch it. Yeah. That's right. So first we're gonna put this underneath that newly created demand zone, which reduces our risk to 30 times 10, 300. And now I think we should wait for the rejection. Interesting. It's not what I expected. We've got 3 minutes, so I expect this to look very different. But if it looks anything like this, I'm not confident that we keep moving up. You know, we haven't had a big downturn like that until there. So we might hang around down here. If we get a move down like that, a nice thick red candle, then we might consolidate there for a while before making a decision either way. If we get a big wick again like that, that would be fantastic. We're halfway down the new 15-minute demand zone, which I'm basing this whole thing on. So it's been kind of violated, or pretty significantly violated now. Yeah, this is looking like a top, right? If it ends like this, this is no good. No gusto mucho. No, well, no, wrong. Give us a good sign. We got a minute. Oh no. No, it's looking like it has some legs. It's moving down with some momentum. I should stop. And now we have gone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop and go supermarket. Don't feel myself today. Don't feel myself. Nowadays, for months, for about a year. Where are we? 8, 9:30. Let's say the market started and the lowest we got in 5 minutes was down there. We're about 250 in. I think that's enough. And now we're having a real reaction to it. I think that's enough. That's the end of the day today. Looks like we're going to lose this trade. Am I going to allow for more? I do think we'll have a little pullback. Oh, there you go. That's what I get. I didn't follow my rule, man. my role for these. So I saw the pullback, it hit. I'm adding to my checklist right now. To-do list. Price rejects off the zone within 1 5-minute candle. Cannot or enter only after 1 5-minute candle. No, kind of weird. 1 5-minute candle rejects and closes. I can't even organize my thoughts today. 1 5-minute candle rejects and closes. Enter only after bullish candle. This is the checklist, yeah? Zone created, check. Candle rejected, check. Yeah, let me finish doing that. Where is it? What kind of bullish candle are we talking about though? So I'm just thinking of a red. So I'm thinking like that rejected off. What if that was green up here? I might have done it. This is a good supply zone up here. That's the supply zone now. So yeah, what is a bullish candle? First green candle, green decisive. Yeah, green decisive candle, whether it's the rejection candle or off zone. Candle rejected off zone, enter if it closed green or closed in our direction. As a decisive or better, like engulfing. Or explosive, engulfing, whatever you want to call it. As decisive or explosive, engulfing. If not, then wait for, if not, then wait for the first bullish 5-minute candle. Done. Alright, I got it. Checklist. I'm gonna order me a whiteboard just above me. And yeah. This was also, this was annoying, man. Why did I do it like that, you know? Why did I put this here? I'm so greedy. So now we're coming back up. We might continue back down, but we could have only lost 100 instead of 300, yeah. I do like adding to positions as things confirm and things move in the right direction. It really worked for me here, for example, but this was a horrible move. Horrible. Alright, enough. This is a long, useless video. It's been very useful, actually. Big takeaways today. Have the checklist open and follow your strategy. That's it.